So I'm gonna make this one quick because I'm walking home from the gym and I just want to share and document a reflection that I've had from today. And it's because I launched something really big. It's a new lead magnet, or on X, they call it a giveaway when you release something for free. And I've been working on this thing for months, literally. And I've put in hours and hours into this. And when I say hours and hours, I mean probably north of 100 hours. So I've been working on this daily for months, essentially. And I finally launched it today. And these kind of things usually go viral. Like they get a few hundred engagements, so likes and or comments. And of course it's not the comments or the likes themselves that are important. It's the fact that people are commenting to claim it, and then they get a DM with the thing, and then of course they sign up to your email list, where then I have the chance to send them valuable content every week and build a stronger connection with those people and build more trust and deliver more value to them and serve them better, and potentially convert some of them into paying clients so I can serve them even better as a mentee or student. But the thing is, so far, mine has kind of flopped. It's been a failure. It's not been doing quite as well as I would like it to have done so far. And for this reason, today I've kind of been suffering, if you will, just mentally suffering slightly. And I was thinking to myself in the gym, wow, God is testing me because I've had it too easy for too long. Back in my days when I was running my agency, I had things like this every single day, every day. Because each day I would step up to my MacBook to do hundreds of cold calls. And each day I had expectations of, I should be able to book at least one meeting per 100 cold calls. Yes, that was in fact the booking rate, roughly. And, okay, today I booked 5, amazing. Now I expect X of them to show up. But then, if none of them showed up, then I would be miserable. And same thing happened today. I expected this thing to do far better than it did. And, well, it didn't do well, or incredibly well so far. And so I've been kind of suffering internally. And that's given me a realization. And that's that it's not reality that causes us suffering. It's our expectations of what it should be. So rather than reality causing us any pain or suffering, it's actually our expectations around reality and how things should be. Because reality itself is actually neutral. It's only because of our feelings or thoughts or opinions that we label those things that happen to us as positive or negative. But ever since the Big Bang, everything that's happened has just happened. It's just been. Like, it's all natural. It's not good or bad. It just happens. It's only us humans that walk around and point our fingers and decide, okay, this is good or bad. And we attach negative or positive feelings to certain things. And without going or getting too deep about like world events or anything, just applying this to your own personal life and business, and me in this case, it's only actually our expectations of what we think or how we think things should be that causes us suffering. Yeah, so on that note, I'm gonna go home and I'm going to reflect. I'm going to analyze what could have been done better, because it's really not worth, being miserable about things not coming out the way you wanted them to, but rather sitting down and actually analyzing okay, I can't change the past, but in the future, how could I do things differently to improve the situation or make sure this thing does do well or it does go well? And that's how we move forward. Because in life, it's not about trying to get success. It's about trying to get better. And by looking at and analyzing our failures, that's how we can get better each and every day, with each and every failure. In fact, I used to see my failures as blocks. They were just roadblocks. And if I came up to a roadblock, I failed, I would think to myself, well, I failed, like, what now? I must just try something else, right? But no, because failures aren't just roadblocks, instead they are stepping blocks. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks and obstacles in my way, I've started to stack these together, if you will, by taking the lessons from my failures and using my failures not as destiny, because your failures are not destiny, your failures are data. And what this means is that each failure is information that you can use to apply to your next attempt. And this means that next time you will see and you'll be able to spot opportunities better opportunities and a better way of doing things. Because you know what doesn't work. And to be able to know what does work, you first need to find out what doesn't. So, on that note, do not be scared of failure. Keep trying, keep showing up, keep putting in the actions and just taking action in general. And, don't attach too much emotion or expectations to how things should be. Just take every day as it comes and just do your best to get 1% better every day. And if you don't get better one day, don't worry. Not every day is going to be perfect, and not every single day is going to be a day full of progress. Instead, you're going to have failures, which actually in the long term are going to be progress. You're going to realize, because in the long term they help you make progress. But when you're zoomed in so close, it looks like it's just a failure and it's like a drop-off point. But really you're learning a lesson there that you need to become the best version of you. Keep going. I believe in you. And never, ever stop. Be mega.